Hi everyone, welcome to today's meeting of the Georges River Local Traffic Advisory Committee meeting. I declare the meeting open at 10:03 a.m. I would like to acknowledge the Bidjigal people of the Eora Nation, who are the traditional custodians of all lands, waters and skies in the Georges River area. I have an apology from the New South Wales Police and the Office of Stephen Camper. Can I please are there any other apologies? No,
Apologies.
No apologies. All right, wonderful. Can I please have a motion to accept and grant leave of absence?
So moved.
Moved by Mark Cure, seconded by Mr. Compton. All those in favour say aye. All those against declare that carried. There were no requests to attend by audio-visual link. No. Oh, sorry. Notice of live streaming of council meeting. Staff and public are reminded that this meeting is being recorded for minute-taking purposes and is being broadcast live to the public on council's website. In accordance with Section 5 of the council's Code of Meeting Practice, the recording will be made available to council's website. Code of Meeting Practice. The order of business is as shown in the agenda, which has been made available. Staff and public are reminded this meeting is open. Doors to the meeting room are to be left open unless the meeting moves into closed confidential session, according to Section 14 of the Code of Meeting Practice. Only if the meeting moves into a closed confidential session will the public broadcasting of the meeting be suspended. Council's Code of Meeting Practice prohibits the electronic recording of meetings without the express permission of council. Mobile phones must be turned to silent during the meeting. Is there any disclosure of interest for this meeting?
No disclosure of interest.
No, there isn't. Okay, we'll move on. There are no registered speakers for today's meeting. I'll now move on to TOC 023-20-24, the confirmation of the minutes of the Georges River Local Traffic Advisory Committee held on the 5th of March. Can I please have a mover, please?
Just in terms of the minutes.
Yes.
There are a couple of items that I raised, but I can raise them here. If that's okay.
Yeah.
So I've had it.
Moved by Mark Cure, seconded by Mr. Compton. All those in favour say aye. All those against, I declare that carried. At this stage of the meeting, what's the time, sorry? 10:06. At this stage of the meeting, 10:06, I hereby advise the meeting will be moved into closed confidential session to allow a consideration of matters in the agenda and confidential agenda. Accordingly, members of the press and public are excluded from the closed session, and access to correspondence and reports relating to the items considered during the course of the closed session will be withheld. Can I please have a procedural motion to move into closed session? Thank you, Mr. Compton. Thank you, Mr. Cure. Seconded by Mr. Cure. All those in favour say aye. All those against, I declare that carried. That being yes. Yeah. You've got 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Lily Daneska. I live on 120 Hudson Street, and we've got an issue within the cul-de-sac. They've been removed by the residents, and they've been, using that space as their public parking. Obviously, your waste garbage trucks are unable to do their turns and pick up our rubbish bin, and this has been an issue since July last year. And each time I keep calling the waste management team saying, you haven't collected our garbage bins. Residents are concerned that this ongoing thing is just disrupting their lives. personal car parking, you know, we've got trucks coming through, you name it. Like obviously, when you're doing construction work, there's going to be, you know, steel. You know, oh, sorry, I wasn't prepared for this.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
So my debate is, you've put in the signs, as you can tell by your proposals, and obviously some neighbours have disobeyed them. So for me, it's like, well, why have the signs if your garbage trucks aren't able to still do their job? There was an incident back in 29th of December when one of the waste garbage trucks has slammed into one of the neighbours' trucks, garbages, and unfortunately someone could have been behind there. I'm afraid that one day one of your anyone going in and out of the street will come crashing down into 120 Hudson Street because it's on a slope. They're using my driveway, we don't mind, but when it comes to a point where everyone's blocking my driveway to the end, where the truck has to not go on our driveway but come onto our property down a slope, and when he screeches and he can't, and I'm like going, stop, you know. And I have two parents who are going through cancer, so they're housebound at the moment. So having these trucks come in and out, they're scared to even leave. I have got a 77-year-old father who is unable, he's too afraid to reverse, knowing that someone comes flying down, can't do a U, obviously around the cul-de-sac, it comes crashing down straight to our driveway. Like, we've had a few near misses. Sorry, I just wasn't prepared for this.
That's okay.
I thought I was just sitting in and listening, and yeah, I just want a better resolution. We keep getting proposals, but the last proposal would be having 2 cars park at the end. That would not resolve the issue. A resolution would be maybe put a bay, like you have in Oatley and Cogra, a bay thing where the car can actually sit on top of the footpath, which that person is already doing at the moment. There are resolutions and solutions. I'm here for the actual whole street to see, you know, people unable to come in and out of the street, especially when you've got carers unable, because people from Westfield are just dumping their cars, going off to work, come back with trolleys, just a lot of the thing. Yeah, the safety of the thing, the safety of our street is being concerned. We just had an accident a few days ago on Wright Street. We actually thought it was on Hudson. So, yeah, the visibility of Queens Road, when you've got a bus, which I do have photos I've sent through to council, where you've got a bus or a truck, our visibility on the right-hand side, you can't see people flying down.
Well, thank you for coming, Claire. We appreciate all feedback. No, I appreciate it.
So,
Right, thank you. Just the 3 minutes is up. Thank you. Can I please have a mover to move a procedural motion to move back into closed session? Thank you, Mr. Crompton, seconded by Mr. Curé. All those in favour say aye. All those against, I declare that carried. Well, thank you, everyone. Can I please have a mover to accept the recommendations or to confirm the recommendations from our closed session? Thank you, Mr. Crompton. Can I please have a seconder? Mr. Curé. All those in favour say aye. All those against, I declare that carried. There being no other business on the agenda, I declare this meeting closed at 10:56 a.m. Thank you very much, everyone.